Wow. Now that is what you call butthurt. Pure butthurt. See, you know what this guy does? This guy, he never shows his PMs, right? He only shows mine, right? To like make me look like the bad guy. I don't got a problem with this guy at all. I don't have a problem with any of my trolls. In fact, I like the other videos made by the trolls or critics. I call all the critics trolls. That's just what I do. Even though they're not all trolls, obviously, but I just call them trolls anyway. Nevertheless, I like the other videos made by all these critics, right? So, and this guy, his reviews, they're fine. There is go check out his reviews, subscribe, whatever. But when someone is this butthurt over a commentary, and he just, you know, especially since he cannot take criticism at all, and like leaves PMs like this, that is butthurt, dude. That is insane butthurt right there. Wow. Even I, like when I'm making these commentaries, I barely ever insult, the troll or critic. I barely ever. You know what? You know why? Because I don't have to. Why? Well, it doesn't prove anything. I've got all these legit complaints I can criticize. I don't got to start, swearing at them and all that kind of stuff. I know I do it in comments. I shouldn't do it in comments, and I apologize for that. I apologize for all the, comment swearing and all that stuff. I'll try to stop that. And so yeah, I'm apologizing to all the trolls and all the critics that I've sworn at, regardless, no matter what. I apologize. Uh, oh, and the advertising on other people's videos, I apologize for that too. And all the other bullshit I've been doing, I apologize for all of that. Deleting comments, I apologize for that. I'm gonna try to stop doing all that stuff regardless. See, I can take criticism, right? These guys, no, they can't take any criticism at all. I hate having to make a video response to a comment. Well, actually, I'm not making a video response to a comment. I just have that at the beginning. This is about something else. I'll talk about in a sec. But these guys, who makes a video response to a comment? You know what a comment is? All a comment is is black pixels displayed on your computer screen. They mean nothing. They're just letters found on your keyboard. That's all comments are. They don't mean anything. See, now when you like talking into like a microphone, that means a bit more, There's like emotion intertwined with all the words and all that kind of stuff. Comments don't have any emotion. They retain no emotion. You put the emotion into the comments. You can read any comment and perceive it any way you want. Any way you want. You can see it as having anger. You can see it as having, I don't know, as I don't know, whatever you want, right? You put the emotion into the comments. That is why many people take comments, wrongfully, because they put like, the wrong emotion into it. They perceive it differently as, like that's why sarcasm isn't translated well into comments at all. They don't retain emotion. You are the one that puts the emotion into them. So that's why they're just meaningless. They don't really mean anything. That plus they're just black pixels on your computer screen. So making a video response to a comment is just kind of retarded. It doesn't mean anything. It's also like, it also means that, you're a wuss and you can't handle a conversation like a real man, so you gotta put it on the internet in hopes for, other losers to agree with you and all that kind of stuff. It's just like, dude, if you can't handle a conversation like a man, then why bother at all? You know what I mean? Like, it's just retarded having, putting comments on YouTube to like try to, I don't know, raise your self-esteem or some bullshit like that. And this little kid, I was kind to him and all that kind of stuff. Some 13-year-old kid, I replied to his little commentary. The giant post. And what does he do? He makes like not even a commentary. He just puts it on YouTube and puts lols in the video description. That to me is just immature. Like, kid, grow up. I mean, really. So yeah, but whatever. All these game reviewers, they all have trolls anyway, so whatever. And they all have an Ed article written by a bunch of typewriting monkeys. They all, so yeah. And you know what? I don't really care what these trolls have to say because the angry video game nerd himself complimented my work. So you know what? These trolls can just go fuck off, whatever. But the thing is, sometimes they're right. Sometimes I agree with them, right? That's why I revise my reviews so much. Anyway, the main reason for this video is one commented, "What do I think of my older reviews?" And I'll tell you what I think. I'll tell you. Let's start with Mario Kart. My first version. Boy, oh boy, what a piece of shit that review is. I guess if you look at it as a parody of like the Irate Gamer or something, then it would be pretty good. But if you don't, then it's crap, and I never really made it to be a parody anyway. Anyway, yeah. First, I start out saying Super Mario Kart and Mario Kart 64 classic masterpieces, and I started complimenting them. It's just total retro faggotry now that I look at it, because all Mario Karts are equally amazing. And even though I said they're all equally amazing in the review, I continue to compliment those two. And then I went on to bitching about the others, which is just stupid, because they're all the same, really. I bitched about the characters, which was retarded. Why? Because Birdo, yes, Mario 2 isn't a real Mario game. It's just like Doki Doki Panic with Mario sprites. But so what? Birdo came to other Mario games anyway. Birdo's like in Mario Party and like Mario Tennis. So even if Mario 2 never existed, he still exists on real Mario games anyway. So who cares that he first came out on like a non-Mario game or whatever you want to call it. So that's bullshit. Diddy Kong, since Donkey Kong is in the Mario universe, that means Diddy Kong is automatically also in the Mario universe. So Diddy Kong belongs. They all belong. Who gives a crap? They're like, yeah, more characters is better. So that was all pointless. And then the whole Wario, I was saying, look how much longer it takes to select Wario. Well, fuck, go left, don't go all the way right. That's just retarded. What else can I say about that horrible review? Then the voice acting was horrible. I was talking like this the entire time. Super Mario Kart and Mario Kart 64 are classic masterpieces. Fuck. So that's every single square inch is enriched with incredible dreamlike atmosphere beyond imagination. Oh, fuck. Horrible voice acting, so stiff. That was at the beginning when I had no idea what I was doing and all that. And I know my voiceovers still aren't that good, but I think they're a lot better. What else can I say? Yeah, I don't have my video camera with me, so I can't really do the whole record this computer screen and talk over kind of thing. There's so much bad about that one. I went on to saying, what else did I? Oh yeah, the baby park. Baby park is way too short. Well, so what if it's too short? Okay, it's funner that it's too short, Or you got 7 laps anyway. It being really short, you have all these items. The turtle shells. They stay in one place, and like the whole course is like a death zone with all these turtle shells and bananas. They're everywhere because the course is so small. All the turtle shells stay everywhere, and there's like more banana peels and all that kind of stuff. It's funner like that. So what? And about the baby Mario, baby Luigi, Mario Luigi paradox thing, that's also bullshit because Mario and Luigi and baby Mario and baby Luigi, all 4 exist in Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. So who cares? They can all be in Mario Kart too. And then the whole, faces are everywhere. Well, so what? There's always been faces in Mario Kart. That's bullshit. I mean, so much of it was just crap. So much like total fan. I don't know. It was too fan. I don't know. It was too. I don't know. Too opinion based, I guess. Too. I don't know. Yeah, just total retro faggotry in that one. It was just retarded. Bitching about the characters and all that kind of stuff. Who cares? See, this is one of the reasons why Angry Video Game Nerd doesn't really bitch about characters, because there's always gonna be some people that like them anyway. Who cares? More is better, whatever, right? I don't know, what else did I say in that review? Uh, yeah, well, I don't know. I said Mario Kart Wii is a social tea party, which doesn't make any sense at all. I was originally trying to like make it was supposed to like mean like it's I don't know. It's made for non-gamers more, so that like old grannies that have tea parties, some bullshit like that. I don't know, and I just condensed it into something that didn't make any sense. Social tea party, which doesn't make any sense. uh, the me rant was way too long. Uh, oh yeah, I said that the Piantas don't belong in the Mario universe, and I know that. You know what? Even though they're in Mario Sunshine, they could still not belong in the Mario universe. Someone said, well, the Piantas are in Mario Sunshine, so they belong. Well, no, that's not a reason for them to belong. They can also not belong in Mario Sunshine. However, they do belong in Mario Sunshine because Mario's on vacation to a different place anyway. And they do belong, and they belong in Mario Kart as well. Uh, so yeah. What else can I say? And then I pointed out this stupid picture of some guy that looked like what's that Pooh character from South Park? He kind of looked like him. Mr. Fuck, I forgot his name. I don't know. You know that Pooh character in South Park? He looked like him. And then I said, what is this doing here? That was just pointless, and it was just really 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 bad, really bad. The Brawl review, the stupid Pokemon trainer thing. Who cares what his name is? It's just bullshit. And then the Mario Kart stage, I was complaining about the Shy Guys. Well, so what? The Shy Guys are in Mario Kart DS. Who cares about that? What else can I say? The voice acting was horrible. Fuck. I don't know. It was just all crap. I don't know. And then I talked about. Oh yeah, the some red doors are exits, some are bonus rooms, and that's really annoying. Well, it makes it more like a maze, kind of. Who cares, you know? And there's items in them anyway, and not all, and there's only a few. Who gives a crap about that? So that's bullshit. I stand by what everything else I said, like the whole Kirby on that ship. That's bullshit. He's like fucking. There's nothing happens there. I don't get it. Like, why is there like a part of a level where it's just nothing? You just move straight. And then another troll gives this bullshit reason how it's build up. Well, then I guess, you know, in Simon's Quest, Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest, that, like, dungeon before the last boss, I guess that's also build up, you know? Like, they keep coming up with these excuses, you know? It's just. Oh, I guess, you know, in Star Fox Assault, that there's like this one big area I pointed out, where nothing happens, you know? When he's in the R wing, nothing happens. Well, I guess that's build up too, huh? Yeah. No, it's not build up. It's just bad level design or whatever. All right, you don't build up. Besides, build up doesn't have to be nothing. You can still have like pits and like enemies flying around. It can still be build up. Just have like no music or something, and maybe like wind blowing or something. I don't know. You can have a cutscene as build up. It's pointless. You know, video games should be based more about actual gameplay than all this other stuff, build up story. That's comes after. That shouldn't really affect gameplay. What else? And then I don't know. Just fucking. I remember my original Brawl review, the one before everyone else remembers. I even complained about Sonic the Hedgehog. Well, so what if Sonic's in the game? Sonic's still cool. Whatever. The reason why there's not many complaints in my Brawl review is because I don't agree with all these other complaints that others have about, you know, it being too floaty and the tripping. Well, that only changes strategies and makes it unique. Who cares about that? I don't care about that stuff. Who cares if there's less characters? You know, you don't. It makes it. If it was exactly like Melee plus more on top, that would defeat the purpose of ever playing Melee again. So they wanted to, you know, have some things that are in Melee that's not in Brawl, like Mewtwo, to give reason to go back to Melee whenever, right? You know, then, yeah. So if you know, it would like defeat the purpose of ever playing Melee again if they had everything from Melee plus more. You know, so I'm fine with it having less characters. You know, because then it gives more reason. Then melee is more unique from Brawl, or something like that. You know what I mean? You know, and there's all these other reasons that I don't really. Who cares, right? So I just chose. Really, I only the that's the criticisms I chose in my Brawl review. I only chose the ones that I thought I could make funny. I didn't choose all those other technical ones, which there really aren't anyway. And the videos aren't even reviews. They're supposed to be like nitpicking and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, then the Sonic Riders review. Yeah, everyone saw my, criticizing that one. But yeah, the Mario Kart review, just, I don't know, and then I kept changing it, and then at the end I was like, you know what, screw it, I'll just take the one part about, the fantasy Dickland part, I'll take the me part or whatever, because I don't know, I still find it kind of annoying, and the, and the, Wario's helping the cart part, only like the funny parts, whatever, I just, kind of glued it on the end of the Brawl review. This is my latest revision. I just, my goal is to make it funny, not informative, whatever. If you don't find it funny, by all means, whatever, right? But yeah, this Celery guy, I don't even, think he likes the Angry Video Game Nerd, videos that much. He's bitching about, oh, shit jokes, oh, funny animal shit jokes. Well, you know what, I don't even have that many, really. And the Angry Video Game Nerd has tons of those, so you can't possibly like the Angry Video Game Nerd, which means you can't really fairly critique my videos with that kind of attitude, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, yeah, you're not a game reviewer, dude. You can't really talk. You could talk about the irate gamer because his shit is so fucking bad, a fucking 2-year-old can critique him well. It's easy, it's like, but, you don't have to be a game reviewer to critique irate gamer. And, well, I guess you don't have to be a game reviewer to critique my work either. It would be easier, but nevertheless, your points continuously just aren't good. And, like, I pointed this out many times, Alvin and the Chipmunks, many have agreed with that, it just doesn't really make sense, might as well simplify it to the Chipmunks, you know what I mean? And, like, again, with the whole Bugsy thing, I don't want to keep repeating it. I'm explaining to you why I don't agree with your criticisms. It's fine, you don't have to go all butthurt about it. Take it like a man, shut up, take it like a man, and next time you want to critique my videos, think twice before you make yourself look like an idiot, alright? Honestly, and please, Retardistan isn't funny, like, you say it 50 times. 50, like, you must have thought about it. It must have taken you 10 seconds to think about that. Retardistan, handicap ease. There you go. How long did that take? 2 seconds. Fuck. Like, think about it for longer, you know what I mean? Man, oh, man. Like, I don't know. Just, yeah, like, it's not really funny